Hey there! Today, we're diving into a crucial aspect of personal and professional growth: leadership. Whether you're steering a team at work or taking charge of your own financial destiny, the right leadership skills can make all the difference. In this video, we'll be exploring the 15 best books on leadership that are sure to inspire, educate, and empower you on your financial journey. 1. Leaders Eat Last, by Simon Sinek. This is a modern classic in leadership literature. Sinek emphasizes the crucial role of trust and camaraderie within an organization. He argues that true leaders prioritize the well-being of their team members, ensuring their physical and emotional needs are met before their own. This selfless approach fosters a culture of loyalty and commitment, ultimately leading to a more productive and resilient team. Sinek's narrative resonates with readers on a deeply human level, reminding us that leadership is not about authority or power, but about service and support. Through poignant anecdotes and compelling research, he paints a vivid picture of how selfless leadership can transform organizations and elevate them to new heights. 2. Dare to Lead, by Brené Brown. This brings a refreshing perspective to leadership by highlighting the importance of vulnerability and authenticity. Brown argues that true leaders are not afraid to show their imperfections or admit when they don't have all the answers. Instead, they create environments where open communication and trust thrive. By embracing vulnerability, leaders inspire their teams to do the same, leading to greater innovation, creativity, and problem-solving. Brown's work is a powerful reminder that leadership isn't about projecting an image of invulnerability, but about being genuine and connecting with others on a human level. 3. The Art of War, by Sun Tzu. Though the book is an ancient text, it remains remarkably relevant in the context of leadership. Sun Tzu's treatise on military strategy offers profound insights into the nature of conflict and competition, which can be directly applied to leadership in any domain. The book emphasizes the importance of understanding oneself, one's team, and one's adversaries, as well as adapting strategies to the evolving circumstances. It underscores the significance of foresight, adaptability, and meticulous planning. Sun Tzu's teachings remind us that leadership isn't just about reacting to challenges, but about proactively shaping the course of events. By studying and applying the principles outlined in this timeless text, leaders gain a strategic advantage that transcends time and context. 4. Good to Great, by Jim Collins, is a meticulously researched and thought-provoking book that investigates what distinguishes good companies from truly great ones. Through a rigorous analysis of over 1,400 companies, Collins and his research team identified a select few that exhibited sustained excellence over a period of 15 years. The book introduces the concept of the Level 5 leader, a leader who blends humility with an unwavering resolve for achieving results. Collins also emphasizes the importance of the hedgehog concept, which encourages companies to focus on what they can be the best in the world at, what drives their economic engine, and what they are deeply passionate about. Collins' work stresses the notion of disciplined action, advocating for consistent, deliberate efforts towards long-term goals. He highlights the significance of getting the right people on board, asserting that the right individuals, placed in the right roles, are fundamental to an organization's success. Moreover, the book dispels the notion of overnight success, emphasizing the need for sustained, purposeful progress. Through engaging case studies and profound insights, Good to Great equips leaders with a clear framework for transforming their organizations into enduringly great ones. 5. Lean In, by Sheryl Sandberg, addresses the gender gap in leadership roles, offering a compelling call to action for women to be more assertive and ambitious in their careers. Drawing on her extensive experience as a technology executive and COO of Facebook, Sandberg combines research, anecdotes, and personal reflections to provide a comprehensive perspective on women in the workplace. She delves into issues such as the confidence gap, imposter syndrome, and societal expectations placed on women. Sandberg also advocates for the importance of mentorship, sponsorship, and building supportive networks. The book encourages women to lean into challenges, take risks, and assert their presence in boardrooms and leadership positions. It also challenges organizations to create more inclusive environments, recognizing that diversity in leadership ultimately leads to stronger, more innovative companies. Lean In serves as a rallying cry for women to overcome obstacles and achieve their full potential, while also encouraging men and organizations to play a role in dismantling systemic barriers. 6. Extreme Ownership by Jocko Willink and Leif Babin is a unique and gripping book that derives its insights from the high-stakes world of Navy SEAL operations. Jocko Willink and Leif Babin, both former SEAL officers, distill their combat experiences into powerful leadership lessons. They introduce the concept of extreme ownership, which entails taking complete responsibility for all outcomes, even when faced with adversity or mistakes. The book provides vivid accounts of battlefield scenarios, illustrating how the principles of extreme ownership translate to the corporate world. Willink and Babin emphasize the critical importance of effective communication, decentralized command, and adaptability. They stress that true leaders empower their teams and instill a culture of accountability, fostering an environment where everyone takes ownership of their actions. Extreme ownership challenges leaders to confront their egos, make tough decisions, and prioritize the success of the team over personal interests. The book's raw authenticity and practical advice make it an invaluable resource for leaders at all levels, showcasing how the principles of extreme ownership can lead to transformative results in any organization. 7. Start with Why by Simon Sinek is a transformative exploration of the essential drivers behind human behavior and success, emphasizing the paramount importance of understanding and articulating one's underlying purpose or why. Sinek contends that while many individuals and organizations can readily explain what they do and how they do it, very few can authentically express why they do it. He argues that this intrinsic motivation forms the foundation of enduring inspiration and achievement. Through compelling anecdotes and incisive analysis, Sinek illustrates how exceptional leaders and organizations lead with the why, forging deep emotional connections by resonating with the beliefs and values of their audience. The Golden Circle concept, with its 3 concentric rings representing what, how, and why, visually encapsulates this philosophy, highlighting the power of starting at the core, the why, and radiating outwards. The book showcases a roster of influential figures and companies, from Martin Luther King Jr. to Apple Inc., demonstrating how they transcended the domains by leading with purpose, fostering a profound sense of belonging and shared mission. Beyond corporate success, the book also extends its wisdom to personal growth, urging readers to reflect on their own why, in order to live a more authentic, purpose-driven life aligned with their deepest values. Ultimately, Start with Why serves as a call to delve deeper, to unearth the core motivations that drive our actions, and in doing so, not only inspire others but also find greater fulfillment and success in our own endeavors. 8. The Lean Startup by Eric Ries. Eric Ries introduces the Lean Startup methodology, emphasizing adaptability, experimentation, and continuous improvement. For financial leaders, this approach is invaluable in navigating the rapidly changing landscape of markets and technologies. By fostering a culture of agility and learning, leaders can effectively respond to disruptions, identify opportunities, and sustain competitive advantage in the financial sector. 9. Leadership and Self-Deception by the Arbinger Institute. The Arbinger Institute's Leadership and Self-Deception challenges conventional notions of leadership by highlighting the critical role of self-awareness and authenticity. The book reveals how our own perspectives and attitudes can either hinder or enhance our ability to lead effectively, particularly in the complex and dynamic world of finance. By addressing internal barriers, leaders can cultivate more positive and impactful relationships with their teams and stakeholders. 10. Drive by Daniel H. Pink. Daniel Pink's Drive offers a fresh perspective on motivation, identifying autonomy, mastery, and purpose as key drivers of excellence. Pink argues that traditional notions of extrinsic rewards have limitations and that tapping into intrinsic motivations is crucial for sustained high performance. Financial leaders who understand and apply these principles can create environments where individuals are empowered, continually improving, and deeply engaged in their work. 11. The Innovator's Dilemma, by Clayton Christensen. Clayton Christensen's The Innovator's Dilemma is a seminal work in the field of disruptive innovation. Christensen argues that established companies often fail to innovate due to their commitment to existing products and processes. Financial leaders can learn from this book how to navigate the challenges of innovation, especially in industries prone to rapid technological change. Understanding the principles outlined here is essential for staying ahead in a dynamic financial landscape. 12. Emotional Intelligence, by Daniel Goleman. Daniel Goleman's Emotional Intelligence is a groundbreaking work that highlights the critical role of emotions in leadership. The book emphasizes the importance of self-awareness, self-regulation, empathy, and effective relationship management. For financial leaders, this means not only understanding the numbers but also understanding and managing the emotions and motivations that drive decision-making, both within the team and among stakeholders. 13. Principles, by Ray Dalio. In Principles, Ray Dalio, a highly successful investor, shares his guiding principles for life and work. Dalio's radical transparency and emphasis on a meritocratic culture have contributed to his remarkable success. For financial leaders, Dalio's insights into decision-making, team dynamics, and fostering a culture of excellence are invaluable. This book serves as a blueprint for creating a high-performing organization. 14. Multipliers, by Liz Wiseman. Multipliers challenges traditional notions of leadership by advocating for a mindset that amplifies the intelligence and capabilities of those around you. Liz Wiseman introduces two types of leaders: multipliers, who extract full value from their teams, and diminishers, who stifle potential. Financial leaders can learn how to create environments that foster creativity, innovation, and high performance by adopting the principles outlined in this book. 15. The Power of Habit, by Charles Duhigg. Charles Duhigg's exploration of the science behind habits offers valuable lessons for leaders looking to drive positive change in their financial endeavors. The book delves into the neurological underpinnings of habits and how they can be leveraged to create positive organizational change. Understanding how habits shape behavior can be a powerful tool for financial leaders in shaping a culture of productivity, efficiency, and excellence. So there you have it, our top 15 books on leadership for those passionate about financial literacy. Remember, leadership isn't just about directing others, it's about guiding yourself towards success too. Pick up these books, absorb their wisdom, and watch your leadership skills soar to new heights. Happy reading and leading! I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos on financial literacy. And don't forget to leave a comment below and let me know which book you're going to read next or if you have any other recommendations. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.